Hello and welcome aboard Whale Pod to another episode of Pokemon Scarlet. I'm your Captain Whale, and right now we are standing out in front of the third of 4 legendary Pokemon shrines. It is still all chained up from having those horrendous crimes against cuisine, charred steaks all around the world. So, we are going to be today unleashing yet another monstrosity from behind these sealed doors here. I do believe this one should be a bull or an ox or some sort of moose or whatever, and it will be a ground dark type. Now, with that said, we will be back at our first stake. And we have arrived at our first stake inside of a cave just north of the Asado Desert, and no, this is not a glitch with it raining in a cave, but there's actually a skylight that this stake is exposed through. So let's get this soggy, burnt steak out of the ground and watch it puff into a cloud of soggy ash. And now, just like the steak, we're gonna vanish and be back at stake number 2. And now, literally just a steak's throw from where we were last, there is another burnt, soggy steak in the ground. We'll get it on out of here so we can unleash the raging bull, the charging moose, the whatever you want to call Ting-Lu. Now, we will be back at stake number 3. And we are back at stake number 3, overlooking a waterfall on the very southwestern edge of Glacido Mountain. So let's get this one out of the ground too. And into the trash. When we pulled out the stake, it crumbled into dust and vanished, just like we're gonna vanish. And we will unvanish at stake number 4. And out on a tiny and mountainous island here in Castle Royal Lake is stake number 4. Let's go ahead and get it out of the ground. And it crumbles to dust and, just like us, vanishes. We will be back at stake number 5 as we begin the back 9 of the first Pokemon of the back 9. And here on the central islet of Castle Royal Lake, we have stake number 5. Let's go ahead and put it out of its misery too. And it's going to keep crumbling and vanishing. But that's fine, because we will vanish once more and be back at stake number 6. And in the southwest corner of Castle Royal Lake, we see stake number 6. So once again, we don't like no burnt steaks around here, so let's get rid of it. And just like the steak, we will be vanishing once more. Well, not once more, but twice more. We will be immediately back with the 7th stake, and then after that with the 8th. Here we are at stake number 7. Out you go. And it vanished. Who would ever guessed? Now we will vanish one more time and be back at number 8. And we have arrived at stake number 8. It is in the snowy foothills of Glacido Mountain, overlooking the Sokarat Trail, where the shrine for these stakes is. I would say this is the closest stake to the shrine. And yes, we will pull the stake out of the ground here. And when you pull the stake out, it crumbled and vanished. And we have now unleashed whatever monstrosity was sealed away, likely with good reason this time. We hear a mysterious cry coming from the shrine. The cry from the shrine was telling me to save before challenging the legendary Pokemon this time. With Xian Pao, let's just say the stakes were a little bit higher in that battle than I would have liked it to be. But we pulled through despite being a big stupid head there. And this Pseudo-Woodo is a big stupid head here. Yeah, we're close enough to the shrine that we're not going to cut away to come back to it. We're just going to leap. Hey, Wild Toad's cruel. And land here by the unsealed shrine. Remember to save the game, because I'm not an idiot. Well, I was last episode, but I'm not this episode. I have learned from my mistake. That's how you know you're an idiot and not completely stupid, is idiots still learn from their mistakes. Sometimes. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. We will make like Patrick Star and touch. Hey, Koraidon, your head's sticking straight through. What's inside there? Rattle, rattle. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Kerbang! And we die from the seal falling off and squishing us. And what a load of bull. Go Toad's Cruel to fight against Ting-Lu. The special attack of all Pokemon fell. Okay, that's the only time we're going... Actually, no, we're not going to Terrastalize here because we do have the resistance to Ting-Lu's stab here. So we're actually not going to need to worry about any Terrastalization. Our special attack is being lowered by the Vessel of Ruin, so we can get a super effective Giga Drain off on it safely. Ting-Lu is fast asleep. Vessel of Ruin, I do believe, works differently than a special attack based Intimidate would, and instead just lowers the special attack specifically while Ting-Lu is on the field. Ting-Lu's still got a big case of the sleepies. So, it's one turn too early for max catch rate on a timer ball, so we will go Ultra at first. And no dice. And that is 1 of 5. If we do not catch Ting-Lu in the first 5 balls, we will cut to when we have him caught. Now we have full strength timers going on here. It takes 4 turns for timer balls to hit their maximum efficiency. Ting-Lu woke up. Oh no, my mushroom cannot sing anymore. Whatever will I do? We're gonna put you to sleep. That's what I'd do, Ting-Lu. You don't need to sing to scatter spores. This is going to be ball number 4 here. Ting-Lu is being most uncooperative here. And even waking up to boot. Yeah, one thing with Spore, before we get to throw in our 5th of 5 on-camera balls here, is Spore and other powder moves like it are one of the main, in my opinion, reasons why we're never going to get a sound type. Because not only do the moves that classify as sound moves stretch across multiple different types, but also then we'd need a wind type, which is overlapping on flying because of all the moves that are classified as wind-based moves for the 2 new abilities in this generation that care about that. And then of course there's the powder moves, among others. And also sound moves do have an extra property that I do feel like would be a little overpowered to limit to just one type. And that is sound moves are unaffected by substitutes. So with that, I'm gonna say sound will never be its own type, and with that, we will be back when we actually have Ting-Lu caught here. And we got Ting-Lu with a standard capture from a luxury ball. We did have to use one max potion on our Toedscruel because Ting-Lu eventually whittled it down from waking up and then being put back to sleepies again. Ting-Lu, the ruinous Pokemon, darkened ground. The fear poured into an ancient ritual vessel has clad itself in rocks and dirt to become a Pokemon. Height 8 feet 10 inches tall, and it weighs 1,542 pounds. Would we like to nickname Ting-Lu? Nope. We will send our Load-O bowl to a box. That's a bowl, as in B-O-W-L. On top of the head of a bowl, B-U-L-L. Now, with that, I thank you for watching WhalePod. If you did enjoy this episode, please do consider smacking the like and subscribe buttons if you have not done so already, with a super effective left click. And as always, comments are welcome down below. With that said and done, I hope y'all are having fantastic days, WhalePod. Make sure to stay cool, stay classy, and most importantly, stay healthy. But until next time, this is Captain Whale, signing off.